basic training for Task Force 151. Right, today we have Private M. Rooster and Private H. Davis that we need to train. Basic training consists of a few things. Give me 1 second to open it up for you guys, and I can actually show you guys the list. Just give me 2 seconds to open it up. Right, handbook number 3. Right. Right, as you guys can see, we have pre-training. Okay, the BCT section, explain what is expected of Task Force 151 members, teach and explain basic ARMA and ACE controls, weapons familiarization, grenade qualifications, teach and explain how to call out targets, description, direction, distance, teach and explain formations, teach and explain how to use Task Force radio and proper radio etiquette, teach and explain how to use basic medical and self-aid, teach and explain how to use basic medical and buddy aid, teach and explain how to conduct an ACE report as a team member, and teach and explain how basic land nav with 6-digit grid coordinates work. The AIT section, teach and explain how to act to contact, near and far ambushes, teach and explain how to break contact, teach and explain how advanced medical, if they are CLS or combat medic, teach and explain how to post security on open fields and vehicles, teach and explain how to load and unload a helicopter, teach and explain how to set up an ambush. So that is what the training of basic training and AIT consists of. So we are going to go ahead and start here. Alright boys, first thing what I want you guys to do is press Control P. That will open up your radio. Alright, and I want you guys to set it to 51. So the way you set it is just by highlighting the frequency. C1 stands for channel, right? And then there's an enter key that says set frequency. Say again. Can you see that?
Yes.
Right, just press set frequency.
Hey, Verb.
What's up?
Do you want us
What are you
to
guys
line
doing?
up to help as well?
If you guys want to fall in line for privates, that's perfectly fine. Because I need to do basic training for Rooster and for Davis. So if you guys want to quickly abort and go aboard, go join a private slot, and come back and grab kits out of the boxes.
User joined your channel.
What are you doing?
The box is over there behind you.
What he's doing right now is the basic training.
Yes.
I'm helping out so that then we can show that.
So the box is behind you that say equipment.
Alright, listen.
I'm gonna help out.
Well, yeah, I'll join in a sec. I'm using the bathroom.
Alright, but I wanna go here, so right.
Just go now.
Alright.
Alright, the box behind you.
We can Zeus him up there.
Yeah, it's all good. Alright. So quickly I'm gonna
User
explain the
left your
radio
channel.
again. Did you understand it, Rooster?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. Copy. Radio.
That's already checked.
Alright, awesome. We'll wait for Skull to join back in real quick. Who's whistling right now?
That's probably Ruby.
No, it's not Ruby.
That ain't me.
Hey, who's ever whistling? Stop fucking whistling.
No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I think it's in TeamSpeak. Alright, we'll wait a few seconds before we start. Or roll out. Skull just got in.
User
You guys
joined your
heard that
channel.
too, right?
Say again?
You guys heard that little child voice too, right?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay.
Alright.
I didn't want to think I was having
Ruby,
a
you want to
stroke
assist
here.
me with the thing? Yeah, go ahead, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, you said you think you're airborne now? Oh, okay.
77.
He said, I'm airborne.
Strider 1, do you copy over?
Damn, no memo.
Ammo. What?
You get ammo.
Copy.
Alright, I'll let you know when we need you, over.
Copy. we go.
So to everyone else watching the video, stereo settings is how you can change this button right here. Is how you can change whether you have your radio in your left, right, or both ears. You can change that up with different channels as well. So you can set, for example, channel 2 onto your right ear and channel 1 onto your left ear, for example. This is how you set an additional channel. So if I was to be on channel 1, on 51, I go to channel 2 and I make my additional 51.1. And I click enter to set the frequency, and I set the additional channel, but I have to go back to channel 1 to make sure. So if I press T, I talk over the additional channel. If I press caps lock, I will talk over the normal frequency. Alright. Alright, are we good to go, everyone here?
Alright. Let's get it.
Alright, let's hop in, let's go. Ruby, go to 51. You can sit right next to me.
Kinda can't. Rosa, you gotta get in the back. There you go. Yeah, I'm already on 51.
Alright, awesome. Who's missing? Ghost? Okay.
Rooster, you gotta go in the back, buddy. Oh, there we go.
Alright, let's go.
Good.
I've been telling that man we need berets, or at least can't, you know, something.
We do?
Davis, what channel should I switch over to?
51.
Go to 51.
We're like airborne, aren't we?
Technically, no.
I mean, we got the certification.
Yes, we do have the
I know.
certifications.
We need something.
Check.
Yeah, let me try.
So here's the thing, if we're being based off of an Army unit and we're airborne qualified, then we should be wearing red uniforms.
Okay, one of you guys hop out real quick, Ruby. Oh no, it's open. Mine. Ruby, you have Zeus right now, right?
Yes, we should.
Alright. You can just TP goes to us as soon as we get there.
Alright, you got
It
it.
looks like Davis is playing patty cake with his feet there.
Give me a second.
What the fuck?
Are we? Oh, Ghost disconnected.
User left your channel.
Probably had to go busy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, I haven't.
Damn, man, I got paid for
What
that.
was that noise?
Nothing.
That was called him getting a fucking.
Nothing.
People are looking at you for leadership, and you just.
That was
Yeah.
an accident. Alright, I'm driving
You
first
see-
person.
See,
Parks
if you
in
want
front of the
to.
drugs.
What the fuck? Alright, dismount.
I mean, literally, he's the leader and he parks in front of
Alright, hold up. I just want to grab a rifle as well. Alright, awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Maybe we get the furthest one.
We'll be using, do not grab anything out of there yet.
Oh. I'm already loaded. Oops.
I'll go.
Alright, we'll move to, range 3. Follow me. Alright. Everyone get a little house for yourself. Alright, all privates stand up. First, stand up, over. Stand up. Face the range. Do not aim your rifle at me, please, sir. Alright. So, real quick, holding Alt, Rooster, this will help you out with not aiming your rifle at me, right? If you hold Alt, you can look around you without moving your weapon, without moving your body. You see that? Alright, if you double tap Alt, it will stay on that. You can move your head around without moving, right? Also, real quick, first basic thing about your M4 rifle. To put it on safety, you press left control tilde key. The tilde key is right underneath escape. And as soon as you press it, it will pop up at the top right corner of your screen that your weapon is on safety. Alright? You guys are clear to take it off safety? Also, now if you press F, that is how you switch between automatic and semi-automatic. Also, the number 1 on top of your keyboard will also allow you to switch between automatic and semi-automatic. Alright? So what I want all 3 of you privates to do real quick. Crouching is X. Laying down is Z. Alright? Alright, first I want all 3 privates to engage the targets 5 shots standing, 5 shots crouched, 5 shots prone. Standing first.
Good. Good. Call them out 1, 2, 3. 1 being left, 2 being middle, 3 being right.
Yep.
Ceasefire.
2.
Ceasefire.
I didn't finish it.
Okay, so when I call this out, 1 being the far left, 2 being the middle, 3 being the far right. 3. Good. 2. 1. Alright, good.
Right. Clear your weapon, make sure it's back on safety. Right. Real quick, give me 1 second. Quickly, if you want to clear a jam, if you press Shift R, you will be able to clear any weapon jam. That is how you clear clear your weapon when it has a jam. Shift R, right? To check how much ammo you have left in a mag, you will press Control R and it will pop up in the top right corner of your screen showing green, yellow, or red. Alright? Also, R is of course reload. And then that's about it when it comes to your normal rifles.
Go put flag and rooster.
Say again?
This isn't human.
Alright. Skull, what are you doing? Are you broken?
Advanced crouching.
Alright. Alright, let's move on. We'll be moving to the auto rifle, the saw gunners. Let's go. Alright.
Third.
Rooster, do me a favor real quick. What I want you to do... actually, everyone make sure to do this. Rooster, you specifically as well. Alright. Press escape. Go configure. Go controls. And then... go to... I believe it is... at the top where it says show. Scroll down all the way to where it says custom controls. And then where it says use action 1, I want you to click on that and assign your number 9
Dang it.
to that use action 1. Alright?
Right.
And then
Okay,
what I
let's
want
see
you to
the
do real
credits.
quick is jump down this wall and see if you when you press 9
Stop it.
or just press 9 real quick on your not your numpad but on the top of your keyboard, the one you assigned, and just quickly jump. There we go. Okay, that works. Perfect. Alright. Grab a 249 Rooster. Davis, you're on the 240. Where's
There's no other
There's
guns,
no
but
two- there's no
Yeah, I am
249.
4A1s.
remember
who
last
was you?
time you didn't refill them?
Alright.
Oh.
Right, Rooster, I think it's over here. Follow me.
Too late to hop in.
Hop in now.
Alright.
Where's it? There should be a 240. Okay, never mind. I'll just copy it to you. Stand by.
Oh.
I just stand in front of
Right,
you.
240.
Bring it.
249.
Yeah.
Pip.
My
Do you have the
skin is made of
249?
iron.
Take a look.
Dude, your skin may be out of fucking iron.
User left your channel.
It's gonna be full of fucking lead by the time I'm done with it.
No, I still have an M4A1 or something like that.
It's just like a
Oh,
song.
I think
Back
I
to you.
just
Channel
crashed my game.
switched.
I might have just crashed my game, guys. Come on, man. Yeah, guys, I need to restart my game real quick. Oh, my soul. Oh, there we go, Ned's back.
Channel switched.
Right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Go to the other crate. I am putting a 249 in it right now.
You want me to grab the 249?
I want all three of you guys to grab the 249. Just give me a second to grab it. To put it in there.
I'm still loading up.
Right. Right. Is it in there? Alright, good.
We now have our squad on that.
Right.
How do
Go
you make
ahead.
yourself invisible on Discord?
Invisible? I don't know. Sorry, bro, but I'm already in the basic training. So just load in as soon as you can and I'll TP you to us, alright?
Alright.
Alright, Rooster, you got your rifle? Alright, awesome. Let's go line up again. Alright, I want everyone to stand first. Before stand and fire, then crouch and fire, and then prone and fire. I want you guys to see the difference in recoil between all three of them. Go ahead, put some rounds in range. To mount your weapon, you press C, guys. C to mount your weapon. If you want to go prone, press C. You'll be able to mount your rifle. Also, as an auto rifleman, you want to burst your rounds. 10 rounds at a time.
10 rounds per shot, right?
Yep, 10 rounds per burst. Over.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, perfect. Right, empty the belt you have right now, and then we'll move on.
Alright, I'm empty. It's on safety.
Right, awesome. Good job. Right, stand by.
Alright.
Alright, real quick. Basic ACE controls. All three of you guys. The Windows key is to interact with objects or other players around you. Alright? If you hold Windows, you will see that options pop up alongside them. You can pass them mags, you can tell them to get down, you can tell them to, or whatever, right? That is also how you interact with any objects as well. Meaning vehicles, if you can't unload a patient, that's how you do it. Alright? Control windows is self-interactions. That is also ACE. You have your medical, then your medical menu that you can open up. You have your equipment. So everything equipment-wise, earplugs, my whip, whatever I have on me, is how I interact with that. And team management is how you select your team color. Alright? Everyone understand the basics of ACE? ACE controls.
Yes.
Ranger.
Alright.
Okay, I'm in.
Right, awesome. Stand by. Did you join a private slot? Perfect. Grab
I believe I did.
Okay, did you grab a kit?
No, I did not.
Quickly grab everything from each box. And then join TeamSpeak, and I'll teleport you to us. Make sure to grab earplugs as well. Alright, everyone else just stand by. I'm quickly gonna teleport Buckled to us. Alright, am I good to TP you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've grabbed everything that is available to grab.
Alright.
No backpack?
Nope, no
Do one of
backpack.
your own VR.
Okay, then yeah, I've grabbed everything.
Alright, now just join TeamSpeak and mute indefinite Discord.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
Right, we gotta move on. Waiting for Buckle to get to us.
Oh yeah, we can get Buckle's training done.
Yes.
But it should be a refresher for him.
Yep. You coming?
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
There you go.
Hey, Buckle.
Alright.
Can you hear us in TeamSpeak?
Yep.
I can't hear you in TeamSpeak.
ARMA's not. I had
Try
Alt
restarting
Tab.
your, radio thing. Sometimes it can glitch.
What's the problem, Buckle?
Trust me, it's done with me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, what's the problem?
Oh my god. I had Alt Tab to get to TeamSpeak and now my ARMA won't pull up.
Did your armor froze up?
Yep.
Exit out, rejoin that any suggestion I could give you. Privates, I don't want you messing around. Come back to me, let's go.
Is he ready to go?
Negative.
God damn it.
Can you radio me when he is ready to go?
Yes, I can. Just relaunch your armor, bro. It's the best way to fix it. You won't be able to. I want to continue. So, alright, he's gonna relaunch his team armor. So let's just continue. Next up is how to call out targets. All right. So quickly, in calling out targets, you will most likely call it out to a team leader, right? A target could be a civilian as well. Any movement that you see, you can call out. So essentially, what you want to give your team leader, or the intel you want to give, is the description, distance, and direction, also known as bearing. So what you want to do is whenever you see a target or civilian or anything moving that you need to call out to your team leader, yep, we'll use Ruby. Can you please not aim at our sergeant there, Davis? Thank you. Right. We'll use him as our target, right? So what it would sound like is like this. Be advised, we got a contact. It seems like a guy with a pistol at bearing 350, around 50 meters out. Over. And that is what a call out should sound like. All right. So description.
Make this one a little harder on them.
You have to call out a description, a bearing, and a distance. Right, so first up we'll have Skull. I want you to call out that target over there, and to pull up your compass you press K, alright?
What? Sorry.
Over the radio.
Bearing 19. Let's see. 19 contact north. I can't remember the rest.
Alright,
Here,
so
let me do the example
alright,
set with him.
go ahead.
I forget sometimes.
Alright, go ahead.
Ruby, go ahead and go back to where you were.
It's like a shadow creature in the distance. Shadow creature.
Alright, go ahead, Davis.
I laugh my own jokes.
Contact dismount 50 meters north.
There we go.
Good job.
That's exactly it. So you'll say, be advised, we're going to contact 50 meters, and if it's far out, you will give a bearing. If it's close, you'll just call out a direction, like Davis did.
Also,
Spice it up a little bit here.
one thing I will definitely say, this is just from my experience, it's better to call out if they are on the ground and on foot, just say dismount. That means there's no trucks involved. If you see vehicles, call out that it's a vehicle. If you can get a description on the vehicle, say, hey, it's a BTR, it's a technical, it's a tank, it's this, that, and the other.
Right, so it's important to give a description of whatever you see, and not just that it's a contact as well. If it's a civilian, make sure to call out it's a civilian as well, and not just an enemy. Right, so you need to make sure, because PIDing is very important. Alright? Alright, Rooster, go ahead, your turn. Can you hear me?
Dismount.
Alright, let's get going. I teleported myself. Have one, Skull, go first.
I thought it was Rooster.
No, it's Rooster now. And then
Oh,
we'll
it's
do
Rooster,
Skull.
got it. Copy, copy, copy. Alright, Rooster, try to find me.
Dismount. 325. Pistol.
Wrong.
Right, real
Nope.
quick. So remember triple D. It is,
Distance, direction, and description.
there we go. Distance,
Distance,
When
direction.
you're doing it, just call out,
Distance.
hey, contact, let everybody know that 1, we are receiving contact. 2, distance, that then they can get a rough estimate in their head about, okay, probably about 50
Try again,
meters,
Rooster.
then get the direction, okay, I gotta turn northwest, and then a description, 1 dismount. Then
Right.
the sense it would just be
Contact 50 meters northwest dismounted.
On contact distance 50 meters. What was the last one?
Description.
description and
Dismount.
There we go. Alright. Right, you guys understand that? So it's triple D. It's distance.
No, my dogs are barking.
Right. Distance, direction, and description. It's very important. All right. Wherever you can go ahead and come back to us.
Big thing too, if you see an enemy that you know for sure is an enemy, say like our rules of engagement are to fire on them before they fire on us. If you see them, go ahead and start shooting at them while you're calling out everything. Because the element of surprise, and then if there's a way, like if they're a little bit of a distance away, go ahead and call it out. But if they're less than 100 meters, just go ahead and shout out, hey,
300 meters. Was I correct to do that?
Open fire, start calling out your
With
contacts
ghosts and everybody?
Right. I want to
So
proceed
you're
here.
never gonna be exact.
I want to proceed
Yeah,
here.
I'm ready.
When I
Right.
said 300 meters out, and it's like
Really? Okay, so the meters should be the last thing like if I was running a team,
Yeah.
like I would want the meters to be the last thing. I need a bearing direction first.
Yep.
I need
bearing
how
description.
many contacts, like the fucking things you were shooting at, 3 contacts, bearing 10. Like I want to hear that first. That's it. Meters don't mean nothing to me.
You want to give all that's important is you just want to give the direction, right? And the description is the most important. The distance, if they are close,
there's a dot on the
you'll
screen.
see them immediately, right? That's what it comes down to. If it's
300
far,
meters don't mean nothing to me.
yes.
You're wasting mine or Verm's time if you're like contact 300 meters. Like I need to know where, like where.
Yeah. All right.
Contact.
So, like, it would be like contact, for example, contact 320, 50 meters.
There we
That's
go.
kind of
Yeah.
That's kind of.
And then
Alright.
you just got to
That's
add
short
the
and simple.
description of what's going on. So, contact 50 meters north. Okay, what is it? Is it a vehicle? Is it infantryman? Because if it's an infantryman, cool, we can handle it. But if it's a fucking tank, then okay, we need to start getting AT online.
For vehicles, technical is a good word. We got a general idea. You don't need to give me the full description of like what type it is. Just say vehicle or technical. That's enough for me, and we'll address that as we look at it. But
All right.
yeah, continue.
Technical is a gun-mounted truck or whatever.
Gun-mounted pickup.
Yep. All right. Next up, we're gonna do formations real quick. So follow me.
Formations.
Very important.
Ruby,
And
go ahead
somehow became heavy again.
Ruby, go ahead and be the team leader, for example, and then I know all 3 of you guys have auto riflemen right now, but Rooster, you will be the medic. Davis, you'll be the auto rifleman, and
Hey,
Skull.
I'm in.
Alright, awesome. Give me a second to TP him.
Yeah.
Right, grab
Wait, do you
your
want me
kit.
to be the Debonair?
Yes, you're the Grenadier Skull.
Okay.
Did you grab mags, buckled?
This is a standard team right here. Standard squad.
Have a little bit more space in between you and me.
Right, hold up. I'm just trying to explain the formation yet. Hold up.
With me.
Buckled. We can hear you in TeamSpeak, but quickly. Okay, never mind. Just
Rooster, try to be directly south with me.
alright. Hold up.
This is a fire
I'm
team, not
trying-
a squad.
Yes, I'm trying to quickly explain how formations work. So, Rooster, you take the place of Buckled. Buckled, come stand by me real quick.
Alright, you got this, Rooster.
Alright, this is what a wedge looks like, alright? Up front, Ruby is the TL. Essentially, Rooster, you would be the Grenadier, and the medic will be at the back. With the auto rifleman being either left or right, alright? He's always on his own, and the Grenadier and the medic will be together on one side, and the auto rifleman on the other side. Depending on what the TL decides on which side who is, that will be the way it is. When it is a squad size element moving in a wedge formation, right? If the front team's auto rifleman is on the left, the rear team's auto rifleman will be on the right. You guys understand that?
Yep.
You guys do understand how a wedge looks like? It's more or less 45 degree or 30 degrees from your TL up front.
It's literally a half of V. It's like you take like a quarter of the right side or left side of a V. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Easy.
Or you can just use X As an example, bending a spoon.
There you go.
Alright, so that's a wedge. Next up, we'll do a column. Column is where everyone is behind each other, but the spacing is quite big. All riflemen at the rear. Yep, grenadier usually second, medic third, all riflemen always covering the rear. A column, guys, is behind each other, but wide spacing, usually up to 20 meters of spacing. This is commonly used moving through open fields or whatever is needed. Also through thick foliage when a wedge is not possible. Alright? You guys understand?
Yes.
Alright, now the direct opposite. File.
A file, yes. A file is literally on top of each other's ass. So grenadier move to the TL. Medic move up to the grenadier. Alright. This is commonly used in urban areas or where close quarter combat would happen. Alright. This is to keep the teams together and they do not split up from each other. It also allows each other to keep eyes on each other while moving. Alright. Alright, next up we got the line formation. So that is shoulder to shoulder, right next to each other, facing one direction. Right, moving to the space skull to the left.
Side by side.
Ruby, you're bleeding.
I'm good, man.
Skull,
Okay.
move it there to, like,
Go, get up here.
guys, side by side, spacing a little bit more. Space out, it's not hard. Let's go.
Think of column, but sideways.
Alright, that is a line formation, alright? Do you guys understand that? This is commonly used when the assault is online, when a fire team is pushing together to engage the enemy with all weapons facing the enemy, right?
Okay, how is this determined where, like, grenadier, medic, and rifleman are standing
In a line,
in correspondence to the TL?
alright, so in a line formation, that doesn't really matter, alright?
It's really just like, it's just get to the spot, because we're assaulting, we're all in the same amount of danger no matter what at that point.
So, the reason why in a line, or why in a column or a file formation, the grenadier is usually second, is because the medic is third, right? To protect the medic, most likely. If breaching a building, the grenadier is second, and if the team leader or the grenadier goes down, the medic will be there to assist, right? When breaching a building, you clear the building first, of course, but in that sense, you're trying to protect the medic with the auto rifleman at the rear as well, right? So the medic is being protected by his teammates for if they go down.
Got it.
All right, makes sense. All right. Next up is a staggered column. So we'll use the road as a reference. Ruby, staggered column. So Ruby is going to be up here.
1 second.
Copy. Bockled, go to 51 radio. Where's Bockled? Go to 51 radio channel. You know how to set up your radio, right?
Good to go.
Yes.
Control P.
Why is this? Yeah, but now it's popping up. Select
Staggered
short-range
column,
radio,
boys.
settings.
Box it back up. Oh, you're
Okay.
gonna be on this side.
Hold up, stand by.
51. What? Just straight 51.
Yeah.
Then Buckhold just needs to back up.
Alright, see a
How would
staggered
it go?
column as a zigzag, alright? Whoever's up front is on either side, and then the next guy in line is on the opposite side, creating a zigzag type of formation from teammate to teammate. This is regularly used also in street environments, roads that we follow, or anything like that. It can also be used in open fields, but technically most of the time we use it while following a road. If we ever follow a road, we use a staggered column, alright? Everyone understand?
Copy.
Alright. Alright, next up I need to explain proper radio etiquette. I'm going to explain the basics, right? So, using your radio, whenever you talk over the radio, over means that your transmission is over, whatever you said, and you're waiting for a response, alright? Affirmative means yes, negative means no, alright? And then also, standby means that you are collecting whatever intel was requested from you. Then you have break. Break is a break in the transmission. For example, I would use a break when reading a grid ref if I cannot remember everything, alright? Usually you also use a break. I should have used break already, but I'm trying to explain it to you guys. But break, every 15, if your transmission is longer than 15 seconds, make sure to break so that any other important transmissions can go through if your transmission is very long, alright? Alright, you guys understand that?
Copy.
Everyone should be familiar with copy and roger. If your team leader gives you an order, make sure to say copy so he knows that you're still up and that you recognize his order, alright?
Copy.
Right, next up. ACE report. This is very important. There's a difference between a status report and an ACE report. A status report is usually used in a firefight or directly after taking contact. Your team leader or even your medic can call out for a status report. And all you have to say is that you are green, meaning that you're still up. Alright? If you do not respond, your team leader or your medic will assume that you are down or incapacitated. You guys understand? That's a status report. Oh.
I gotta be right back. My cat's on my lap, and he wants to be fed.
Alright. Next up, ACE report. Now it's the difference between an ACE report and a status report. Where's
I just got kicked. It said something about some map something and kicked me.
Yeah, I saw that. Just try and reload. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, so Rooster, an ACE report. I need you to understand and listen carefully, right? An ACE report is usually called after a raid, after an assault, after any objective has been reached, alright? Essentially what you want to do, an ACE report is basically a status report on all your equipment on you. The 3 equipment types that you have, or not equipment specifically, but you will have a report on your ammo, a report on your health, and then a report on your equipment, alright? So essentially what you would say is if your team leader asks for ACE report, you'll say you have 7 mags in your inventory, right? You'll just check how many mags you have left. Then you'll say whether you are green on your health or not, but usually if you are green you would just say up, right? And then you check whether your equipment, whether you need anything specific like grenades or anything like that, you will say you are green on that, but usually we just say up, alright? So, do you still hear me, Rooster?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, so I'm going to give a quick demonstration. Davis, I want an ACE report real quick, over.
Copy. Davis, black, green, green.
Alright, that's the wrong way. That's not our standard operating procedure. Real quick, so Rooster, this is what it should sound like. Alright, you have to say...
I have no ammo, I am black on ammo.
Alright, that is perfectly fine. I know, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you are green, you say up and up. That is what... that's the way we want it to be said, if you are green on board.
You preach it, Vermeer, you tell him.
Up.
There we go, Ruby. Perfect. So, Rooster, if you check your mags, you check your health, and you check your equipment. Give me an ACE report real quick. What it should sound like is like this. I've got 7 mags, up and up. That's it.
I have 0 mags, up and up. So would it be black and then up and up?
Affirm. Black, up and up. That's perfect. So let me give you an example. Let's say you've been shot in the arm, right? Then your ACE report will sound like this. I'm black on ammo, shot in the arm, up. That's your ACE report. You understand? If you, let's say you are running low on grenades.
If he's missing something.
Yes, so let's say you're running low on grenades, Rooster, right? You would say, I'm black on ammo, up, I don't have any grenades left. That's what your ACE report should sound like then. Alright? You understand?
Copy.
Alright, so I'm going to give a scenario real quick. You do not have any grenades left, so I want you to... Oh, wait, you don't have any... You do... Your mine detector got destroyed. Right? That's equipment. So give me your ACE report real quick.
Equipment's last, right?
Yes, affirm.
Okay. It's Zeke, black, Black.
Essentially, when your equipment, you gotta be more specific than black when it comes to equipment. So you'll say, I don't have a mine detector. Mine detector is destroyed. Alright, you understand?
Copy.
Alright, awesome. Alright, moving on. Right, Davis, you understand as well now? With the up and up, that's the way Mont wants it to be done. I know we usually used green and all of that. We use green, amber, and red, and black, usually as our colors when it comes to that. Alright, next up, we'll fly to our grenade range. Strider 1, do you copy, over?
Copy.
Alright, I need a pickup
Hey.
at the rifle range, over.
Copy. On my way.
Mont, I just want to let you know that I am currently streaming our basic training, so I can post it in our whatever whenever anyone needs to refresh or anything like that. So.
Bro, I'm just leading an aircraft carrier.
That's good.
The hell?
And only auto recommend get on the gun.
Let go, let go, let go.
Yeah.
In the back.
Ready?
I'm back in. Again.
Right, I'm TPing you to us, alright? Where the hell is the grenade range again? I think it's over here. Yep, right here. Right, just wait there, Buckle. We're coming. We're on our way to you.
Permission to air this out a little bit?
Huh?
Requesting to air this out a little bit.
He wants to fire the gun.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. You are going to be override, so doing broadcasting is
Right. It's not allowed.
Right, so
You gotta turn the safety off.
yep.
Oh, he's got to take the safety off. It's gonna be right on the back end of the gun, or the weapon system.
Taking my version away from trying to train these guys. Right, dismounting. Right.
radio check. Can you hear me?
There you go, buddy. Alright, Buckled, I will help you set up your team speak, that way your background noise can get cancelled out. Okay! Right, let's go. Right, on me, get inside, yeah, boys. Guys, get inside the grenade range.
Skull, get in here.
I think Skull is still AFK. Do you know where we are? There we go. Right, Rooster. Quickly do me a favor and grab 3 grenades out of the box. Right. I'm going to demonstrate to you real quick, alright? To everyone else as well that's watching. So, if you press Shift G, it will pop up a like throw line. Do you see that? You still there, Rooster? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. Do that one more
User
time.
disconnected
Right,
from
press
your
Shift
channel.
G, and it will pop up a throw line. Do you see that?
Okay. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a smoke, but just do not touch anything else. To throw it, you press left click. To change the type of throw you want to do, you scroll the scroll wheel, but do not click cook. Do not click your scroll wheel, alright? It is very important. And then also, if you want to cancel, you press right click. Alright, so what I want you to
joined
do
your channel.
is throw a frag to the target over there by the tires. I'm gonna throw it real quick. My smoke out, and then make sure to yell out that you're throwing a grenade. Alright?
Alright.
As soon as you've thrown it as well, you can get down.
Do I have to hold this?
No,
or can
just
I let
click.
It go? Okay.
Yep.
Let it go, just click.
Yep.
And then call out, grenade out?
Yes, Ephraim, that's it.
Grenade out.
Right, and then get down. Up. There we go. Alright, go ahead and throw another one. Who's up there?
Skull, get over here.
I think Skull is still AFK.
Somebody shot.
That's Ruby up there. Ruby! Alright, go ahead, throw another grenade.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're gonna change up now. To all units as well joining our servers. Real quick. Rooster, do me a favor, press escape.
Escape.
Go configure. Go controls. At
Fudge.
the top where it says custom controls, go to weapons. No. Yes, go to weapons. Scroll down till where it says throw. If it says G, click on it and delete the G and just leave it open. Alright? Make sure it's not assigned to any key. You got that?
What was that?
Done.
Alright, that should help you. Alright, Buckled, if you can hear me, press escape, go configure, go controls. At the top where it says show, go to weapons, right? Scroll down all the way to throw, and where it says throw, if there's a G, click on it, and delete
I already
it.
got it.
Right.
I got it.
Perfect. That way, you can't throw grenades by accident, right? You have to press Shift G to throw them. Right, if you guys want to throw a few more grenades, Buckled, you can grab a grenade as well. Go ahead.
Grenade out.
Affirm. Here we go. Right, Buckled, go ahead.
You need to not play
Grenade out.
There we go.
Oh, that one little.
That's good. Perfect. Alright, you guys understand it? Pretty easy, right? Pretty simple.
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Next up, we'll do... that's it for basic... Oh no, there's one more thing for basic training. But we're gonna... Alright, frag out. Now.
What was I doing?
Alright, everyone real quick. What I want you to do is press escape, go aboard, join Blue 4, and join whatever MOS slot that you are. Alright? I'm gonna copy the kits that you need to you. I'll see you guys at the arsenal.
That way you can save it.
Yep.
Alright, wait for you dickheads hit me with a grenade.
Just go Blue 4. Join back on Blue 4 and join the MS slot. Alright?
I will be fine. I will lose minor blood, but I will be fine.
Ruby, I'm gonna also do the same. I will see you guys at the arsenal.
Channel switched.
Squad leader, squad leader, squad. There we go.
Oh fudge.
Mont, you need to stop the static commentary. I am streaming our basic training.
Well, maybe just you mute Discord. You're in a general voice channel.
All right, fine, fair enough. I'll mute. I usually stay on mute so that if anyone else joins, I can help them out, like Bockhold.
User left your channel.
I'm going to be hopping off.
You can hop off, yes.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Channel switched.
What happened here? Why is this thing? Why is the camera net like this?
Flat?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, just stand by.
Sit down and eat.
Bockhold, what is your MOS gonna be?
Huh?
What is your MOS gonna be?
I mean, that was doing auto rifleman.
Auto
I mean, I can go back to medic. Yeah.
No, I'm asking what it is. I don't have an auto rifleman kit. That's my problem right now.
I think
Ruby,
I already
do you
have
have
one.
it? Do you already have yours, Bockhold?
Arsenal?
Bockhold,
Yep.
if you already have yours, quickly load it up so I can copy it to
Alright, I'm doing it right now.
Right.
So wait on this load screen.
What just happened to the arsenal?
What do you mean?
Like, I have none of my saved loadouts.
Okay, remember you created a different character?
Yeah,
Yep.
you know what, you're right.
Yep.
There we go.
Right. That's SOP, right?
That's the one I got when we were doing the mission Sunday.
Perfect.
We
Right,
need
stand
more.
by. No, you can copy. I'll just do it. There we go. Copy. Paste. Right, Rooster. You should have.
I am a ninja.
Alright, Skull, we're doing official things, so please do not load into other kits. Here we go, Rooster. You should have an auto rifleman kit. Quickly go to the arsenal and make sure to save it, alright?
Ruby, can you paste your fucking kit on mine?
Yeah, we can do that.
Can I do what?
Can you paste your kit onto mine?
TL kit?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Right, Rooster, let me know as soon as you've saved it, alright?
Yes.
Alright.
I do not like the scope. I will not use scope.
Do
You
me a
can
favor,
change your
Skull.
sight.
Quickly load up the kit that you already have saved as your auto rifleman kit.
Huh?
Quickly load up the kit that you already have saved as your auto rifleman kit. The one that is SOP that we gave you yesterday. Or did you not save it? Did you not save a kit yesterday, Skull? I cannot hear him. He is bending over.
No.
Right, not? Okay. Then, what you can do, you can customize the scope, but you need, whatever you have on right now, you should save it like that, right? That's SOP, that's standard operating procedure for what you should have.
A good one to try to use is either an ACOG for 249, or if you have a 240, then use the fucking 145.
The only scope that I actually use is an ACOG.
There we go.
Yeah. Squared the fucking.
It's good. Love the ACOG. Buckled, while we're at it, okay, never mind. We'll do it later because they might
be the
kick you out
RCO
of ARMA again. So we'll just do it later.
Oh shoot, yeah, my shit, sorry. I have to keep muting myself and pulling it back down.
Yep, I get that, and I'm gonna help you out later so that you don't have to do that, alright? Right.
Are you smoking?
Yes.
You know the feeling of slamming your finger against a hammer?
Yes.
I just did that downstairs.
Ouch.
And
right. Rooster.
My finger hurts like hell.
How to join a group, real quick. If you go to, if anyone comes up to you and he says, touch your ass, touch my ass, that means join my group, alright? So, I want you to hold Windows key, go interactions, and join my group. There we go. Buckled, you do the same.
But do I have to?
There we go. Alright. Awesome. Now I want all of you guys to go to red team. So team management, you hold control windows. You hold control windows and you go join red. Right?
Is the ACOG right? Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
I was told to touch butt and he moved his butt.
Yeah, touch
Right.
my ass.
You were in my group. You can touch Davis as well.
Touch my ass.
I got it, I touched
I joined Davis a
This
while
is
ago.
too much.
Okay, no, Buckled, you gotta go interactions and join group. That's essentially what it means,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah, I know.
He fucking taps my shoulder, god damn it. This motherfucker. Quit
Let's
tapping
go.
me on the fucking shoulder.
Buckled, you need to go interactions, alright? And then join group Alpha
Alright,
1-5. Is it not working for you?
I'm getting there. Booty's moving.
Alright.
There we go. Alright, now go red team. Go red team by pressing control windows, team management, red team. Guys, I want to keep moving. So, let's go. Right. Are we good to go? Right.
I'm ready.
Open up your map.
Yes.
Buckled, mute, please, because I want to explain. Open up your map real quick, guys. I need to check if all of you guys understand how 6-digit grid coordinates work, alright? So, at the rifle, do you guys see the rifle machine gun range? Just north of it. I'm going to mark a dot with red. Right? You guys see that that dot is in a square? You guys see it?
Yes.
Rooster, you see it?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
awesome. You gotta scroll in quite a bit. Do you see numbers at the top of your map? And numbers on the sides of your map?
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Alright, real quick. So, when reading a 6-digit grid coordinate, right, that square is the grid, right? But, to get the numbers, you use the bottom left corner of that grid to give the coordinate. Alright?
Right.
Also, do you guys see the green GPS, like, on your map? Like it's a little green square. That gives
Yes.
6
The
numbers.
digitals. Yep.
Yes.
The digital chords.
This is
That-
off topic.
that is
Mon
your-
over here?
Is Mont's in Discord, yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so there is a 6-digit grid code, right? And that one right there is your current location, right? So 058015 is where you are standing right now, alright? Real quick, so if you want to get that grid coordinate, you take this line and you take this line, right? So the bottom left corner of that square is the numbers you give. So the grid coordinate for that dot will be 046018. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Rooster?
Yes. Wouldn't it be like left to right? Isn't it left to right and then?
It's no. It's in ARMA.
It's
Me personally, I don't know if it's in real life the other way around, because I've heard
In
before
real-
that
in
you
real
run
life,
before you
it's-
climb, but in ARMA, you can double check it, and I can even show you that our current grid coordinates, right? If you go look, we are at Camp Estera right now, right? We're by the so we are over here somewhere on that other red dot I just marked. You'll see that it says, oh no, we're not there, we are there. Sorry. So this square, right? 058 at the top, 015 in the bottom. And if you open up your little green square, you'll see it says 058, 015. You see that?
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, I see it.
That's why when I was going over it earlier, I was saying you can do the rise before you run, or run before you climb, and then what you just do at the end of it is after you get your 8-digit or 10-digit, whatever you do, just flip the 5 sets of numbers, and then that's your coordinate for ARMA.
Yes.
It's fucking stupid why they do it this way.
But our standard, because we are using ARMA, our standard will be reading the top and then left, alright? So that everyone understands it, and that's how everyone's been taught as well, alright? So if anyone asks you ever for a grid coordinate, that's how you would read it, alright? So I'm going to quickly mark a red dot randomly on the map, and then I want you to give me that grid coordinate, alright?
Alright.
Center of the map somewhere. Do you see it, red dot? Give me that grid coordinate.
0708.
Negative. You gotta scroll. Yes, you're correct,
Oh.
but that's your 4-digit grid coordinate, alright? So you gotta scroll in more.
072080.
Alright, good. Alright, buckled. You got yours right. So, Rooster, you see the red dot?
I do.
Alright, give me that 6-digit grid coordinate.
It would be 083111.
Yep, there we go. Alright, you understand it? It's really, really, really easy. Also, with all of that, you can get your 10-digit grid coordinate very easily. All of you guys press home real quick. Home on your keyboard. It's above your arrows. Above end. You guys see that?
Yep.
Alright, if you press that, your micro dagger will pop up in the bottom right corner of your screen. Rooster, do you see that?
I do not. 1 second.
Do you
So
have
it's the
home key right above end, right next to delete and insert?
I do. I see it.
Alright, click that. Do you now see the micro dagger? At the bottom right corner of your screen. It should pop up a micro dagger. Awesome. Okay. If you press home again, it will open up big on your screen.
Okay.
If you press home again, it will go back to the small version. But if you bring it up big, you can control the micro dagger. Right? So bring it up big real quick.
User disconnected from your
Do you
channel.
see at the top right corner of that micro dagger, it says 05851. That is your 10-digit grid coordinate, right? And then 01576, that is, all of those numbers are your 10-digit grid coordinate, right? So it will give you a more precise, to the meter, precision position of where you are located at that time. Also, you can then get your elevation, which is 27 meters above sea level. You get your direction you're facing right now, so I'm facing at 318.8 degrees, right? And then you get your date and your time. At the top, you see the little bar that it gives you like your signal and battery. If you click on that, it gives you other options. You get settings, waypoint mark, all of that. I'm going to show you quickly how to set up a waypoint. At the bottom, you see the one on the left is your general information. If you click the middle one, it brings up a compass. And if you click on the far right, you bring up your map, and it will have a cursor in the middle, right? You see that?
Right.
If you click the map again, it will change your map from I think this is topographic, yes, and this is more detailed with, and it brings up this is also topographic, but you can see the buildings and everything with it. If you click it twice, you see it? You change the map type. If you click the map
If I
again.
double click on the map.
The map at the bottom right corner of the micro dagger, just click that again and it will change the map type.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, awesome. If you click the...
Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Alright. Buckle, you still with us? You understand?
Yep, I'm already there.
Alright, awesome.
You know, I've like tried to get out of this thing, but every time I press home, it just gets bigger.
Alright,
Hit escape.
you can, alright, no. Control,
Oh, there we are.
Control home will close it completely. Right, if it's in the bottom right corner of your screen, control home will close it completely. Right? If it's open
Okay.
up big,
If it's big though,
yeah,
control
you can
home
press
will do it.
you can press escape as well.
Alright, that helps so much.
Yep.
I was just like, hey, it's stuck in my face. It won't go away.
So pressing home will make it small again, and then pressing control home, if it's small, you can close it.
I like this compass. Or easy to use.
Yep.
I
Sort of
usually keep the
reminds me
compass
of the
up here in
one.
ops.
Sort of reminds me of the one I had in Boy Scouts.
Alright, is Rooster back yet? I guess not. Right, Buckle, I'm going to show you real quick how to set up a, do you know how to set up a waypoint on the micro dagger?
Hold on, I muted myself.
Alright. If
Alright,
you go to the map,
top left, waypoint, add.
you can type in the grid by doing that, yes. But if you want to be more precise, you can go to the map, right? And you just double click on the screen, and it will give you that grid coordinate, and you press OK, and it will bring it up. And as you click on it, you say set waypoint, and it will bring up your compass. That will have the red line will be the direction of where that waypoint is. You get that?
Gotcha. Yep.
Awesome.
I actually got 2 of them now. Delete both.
Yep, you can delete both as well. Right, that's basics of a micro dagger. Next up, we'll explain how to react to contact. I'm gonna have to show that on the map. Okay, Skull.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
You're good. Skull, I need you to focus as well now because you missed this part yesterday with AIT. We're switching over to AIT now.
Alright.
Alright, so this is the more boring part of the whole training. But if you guys all open up your map. Alright, I'm gonna draw. Red is gonna be enemies. So what I'm explaining to you guys right now is how to react to contact. There's 2 different ones, reacting to a near ambush and reacting to a far ambush, alright? So we'll draw red enemies over here. You guys see the red dots?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
How do I minimize the little GPS again?
Alright, so you can press home again to make it small in the corner of your screen, or you can press control home to take it away completely. Got that?
So the dots would be at 0, 5,
It's not
7,
backing
0,
me
4,
out.
5, 4.
It's not minimizing it.
Hit escape.
Escape?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Bam.
Alright, awesome.
Let me see. I do see the red mark.
Red dots on map, okay. Reference map. Alright. Blue is going to be our friendly forces. I'm going to draw a squad for us, and they are moving in a squad wedge formation.
There's so many versions.
Right, so yellow team is 1-1B, blue team is 1-1A, and then squad leader. Yep, green is the squad leader. Alright, so how to react to combat, right? Or to a far ambush. Let's say this is a far ambush that I'm demonstrating right now, right? Enemy starts engaging us, right?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What's a far ambush?
That's what I'm explaining right now. So the enemy, it depends on distance, right? So if the enemies are right on top of us, that will classify as a near ambush, and a far ambush is essentially 200 meters and onward.
It's within grenade range as a close ambush.
A-firm. Alright, so enemies are engaging us, right? At that time, when the enemies are ambushing us and engaging us, the front team, blue team, will literally grab cover, drop down, whatever they need to do, and they will become a temporary support by fire team. Alright, the team that's in front. Yellow team will at that specific point that reacting to contact has been called, will either flank left or flank right to flank the enemy, right? So let's say the squad leader calls out for a left flank for 1-1B. They will flank all the way left and get into a position on the left side of where the enemies are located, right? As soon as they reach that position, they will form a line formation next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. With that, an imaginary kill box is set up for the blue team. All right. It's imaginary. We don't really draw it unless we plan it ahead, right? So this is reacting to contact. We don't really plan ahead, so we don't draw it on the map, right? But essentially, a kill box is set up. I'm drawing it to explain it. And the kill box is set up into sectors, right? So this becomes 1, becomes 2, this becomes 3, this becomes 4. Alright? As soon as yellow team is in position, they will start moving in to engage the enemy. And as soon as they start moving in together, as soon as they reach sector 1, they will call out to blue team, that became the support by fire team, to tell them to shift fire. So now yellow team is in sector 1, right? And all that happens is the sector in which blue team can fire now only becomes that space right. Oh, hold up. That space right there. So then now they can only fire in sector 2, 3, and 4 after yellow team has called for shift fire. Alright? As soon as yellow team starts moving into sector 2, they call out shift fire. Blue team only can engage in 3 and 4. As soon as they move into 3, they call shift fire again. Blue team can only now engage in sector 4. Alright? And as soon as they cleared all the enemies and they get to the LOA, an LOA is a limit of advance. Essentially that's usually 35 meters past the last enemy they killed. They will hold security at that point until the next order is called from the squad leader. This either can have them move back to blue team, or the blue team can collapse on them and they proceed on mission to wherever they were moving. So that is how that whole situation is handled. Any questions?
Is there any advancement by the support team during the firefight from the left?
It's all mission dependent.
Wait, what was your question? Sorry.
He's saying, is there any advancement by the support by fire?
Oh no. No, technically no.
It's mission dependent.
But it is mission dependent. Yes. Normally they will not move up, but depending on the situation, it will it could change. All right.
Right. Okay.
All right. Next one is reacting to a close ambush. So we'll have enemies literally on top of us. They start engaging us. Technically what will happen, it's very, very easy, very simple. They start engaging us. Blue team will then either move like just out of the way of yellow team, right? Or this way, depending on where they're getting contact from. Technically they're being engaged more to the left, so blue team will just move a bit more to the right. And yellow team will come into their, like, next to them, and all weapons, all fire teams will literally just keep their guns online and engage the enemy until all enemies are eliminated. It's really easy. Yellow team just move in, blue team just give them some space to move in, and then all fire teams engage the enemy from positions where they are located.
So, one thing I want to throw in, so if it's within that 45 meters technically, and then within that grenade range, if they're that close, everybody in the team will try to throw a fragmentation grenade to try to wipe out the enemy.
Yeah, essentially.
Then everybody's going to get online, and then whatever enemy is left, they'll kill all the enemy that's there, and then we'll do casualty checks, because more likely than not, in a close ambush, you're going to have casualties. So
yes.
You're going to manage all the casualties and then continue.
Yep, so status checks will immediately happen. Usually, every time we get under contact, even on a tower ambush or whatever, casualty checks will be done, and your team leader will call for status. And you just say, I'm green if you're still up. That's as easy as that. Alright? So that's reacting to ambushes. Moving on to the next thing. This is how to break contact. Luckily, we still have our barriers over here. So everyone follow me real quick.
Want to go over bounding too?
Yep, that is exactly what we're doing. Breaking contact consists out of bounding, essentially. Let's say the enemy is overwhelming us with firepower. We have men down, whatever the situation, and we need to break contact. Break contact means that we are moving away from the enemy and we're not trying to eliminate them or overrun them. They are overrunning us, and we need to get away from them. All right. What will happen? Let's say we're being engaged from the north. Imagine these barriers lined up behind each other are random types of cover, a tree, a rock, or whatever, right? I'm just using this so that you guys can understand the idea of bounding. Bounding is when you will have one or two members have their guns online and engaging the enemy while the rest of the team or two members at a time move back and grab cover, get in position and to engage the enemy while the rest of the team move back, alright? So it works like a wheel. There's 4 types of bounding essentially in our unit. So the first one is team bounding. Okay, well, there's a few. There's a few different types of bounding, right? You'll have individual bounding where it's inside a fire team, and each member will fall back, and there will only be one person giving support to fire, right? Then you get buddy bounding where you'll have 2 team members together, and the 2 guys will give cover fire while the other 2 move back, right? And then you have squad or team bounding where the 2 teams, if it's the squad, yeah, go ahead.
So buddy team is 2 people bounding back and forth. Team is 2 sets of 2 bounding back and forth.
Yep.
And then squad is 2 sets
squads.
of 4 people bounding back.
2 sets. Isn't it team, that one?
No, because when you say whatever amount of people in bounding, you're splitting that amount of people in half, and then you're bounding with that element.
Yes.
So if you're saying squad bounding, then you're going to be bounding within the squad. So a squad consists of 2 teams, so each team will bound.
Yes. So the teams will bound together. All right. So there you go. So if it's squad bounding, essentially you'll have one fire team laying suppressor fire while the other team moves back. All right. And then they rotate. All right. So we're gonna try this out real quick. Davis, you will take point on that, and I'll explain it. We'll do it slow. We are being engaged from the north right now, right? And we are called, break contact has been called. One guy, usually it will be your auto rifleman in the beginning. Davis, just hold fire for now. Who's firing? Just hold fire for now.
That's me.
One guy, usually will be the auto rifleman, will stay behind first, alright? To engage the enemy and lay supportive fire. So, the rest of the team literally line up behind each other and they start sprinting back to the first cover. The first guy in line stops at first cover, he gets in position, and he lets his guy that's holding cover, whoever's up front, you need to bound back as well. I believe the auto rifleman, who's there? Skull. Skull, bound back.
I don't think he can hear you. Skull, pull back.
Skull, you need to bound back. Skull needs to bound back. He needs to bound back to us. Alright, Buckled, you are next in line moving to the next cover. Alright? As soon as the first Skull, you keep moving following the line. So, keep moving. Yep, there we go. Next, Skull, we're being engaged from the north, so you want to pass on the south side. You do not want to run in front of your teammates' barrels. Alright? Alright, come back. Everyone come back real quick. I'm going to show it slowly. With 2 men only first. Right.
You and I explain it.
Alright. Davis, I want radio comms as well. Everyone just stand on the side and I'll let me and Davis show you what it should look like. Alright, just stand there over there, Skull. Alright, Davis, you use cover fire first. Alright, bounding. Alright, Davis, I'm set. You clear to move. You gotta let me know that you're set. Bounding. Alright, I'm set. You're clear to move. 51. That's why no one can hear me. Sorry, I thought I was on the wrong frequency the whole time. There we go.
Set.
Alright, moving. Alright, I'm set. You're clear to move. Alright, you guys understand the gist of it? Now, just imagine 4 people doing that, alright? Let's move up, or we'll take it from this side.
Yeah, we'll bound forward.
We'll bound backwards. Backwards.
What do you want to
It's breaking contact. I'm explaining breaking contact right now.
Okay.
Alright, give me a second.
Do you want us to do this as well?
Yes.
So, what you guys are going to do, 2 people are going to be.
No,
on the
we're not
outside
we're not
here?
bounding buddy bounding yet. Not buddy bounding yet.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
we're doing it individual first. So what will happen is, Davis, you will cover fire first. Everyone else, line up behind me. Line up behind me. Line up behind me. Alright? So, we're going to do this slow so I can explain it. The first guy comes up. He moves into position. And he calls over the radio that I'm set. That means Davis can now stand up and fall back in the line. Rooster, you keep moving to the next cover. Everyone else follows him. Alright? Follow. Davis, you follow them as well.
Set.
Alright, now I can stand up. Next, yep. Alright, Davis, you need to fall in line and also follow them.
What are you doing? What?
Bounding. It's individual
Yes,
bounding. Yes, this is how it is. This is how it works.
What do you mean? What do you mean individual bounding?
Okay, right? So one guy is only covering fire, Davis. So that means the rest of the team, everyone moves back, and the first guy in line gets to the first cover. He turns around, lets know he's set. Everyone else moves past them. It's very easy, not complicated at all.
So the first person stays, and then each person sets up a position to go back.
Yes. So.
Okay, now I get it.
All right.
That
Come,
doesn't make
follow me.
sense.
It does make sense. That's how we've been training it. So let's go. You just don't understand it yet. Alright, fall back. Come to me. If I need to explain it again, then I'll do it again.
You're gonna have to explain that to me.
It's very, very easy, Davis. You just don't understand it yet. Alright?
I understand.
One guy is engaging, right? So the one guy, say the auto rifleman, engage the targets north, right?
Okay.
The rest of the team literally stand up and they move, right? The first guy that is in front, so buckled, you get in position, you call over the radio that you're set. That means the guy that's already holding cover over there can stand up and follow the line. The next guy in line literally just runs to the next cover. It's very easy. Now, Rooster, as soon as you get there, call that you are set.
Set.
And now he can stand up and move. I'm set. Now you can stand up and move. Very, very easy. It's literally individual banding.
I've never heard of this.
Set.
Alright. Very easy. You understand that?
I guess
Yep.
it's just something.
Alright. Next up is buddy bounding. Same. It's just 2-2. Right? So you'll have a buddy assigned to you. So Rooster, you with me. And then Davis and Bockled and Skull, you guys are together. Let's just say instead of 2, you guys are 3, alright? So we're being engaged from the east. Me and Rooster will hold cover first, and then you guys bound back. Alright, go ahead.
Set, go left.
Copy, moving. Alright, Rooster on me. Right, so we're being engaged from the east. We're set. You guys gotta let us know if the radio guys are set. Alright, moving.
Buckled and Skull, you guys are fine.
Alright.
I can imagine me firing.
We're set. Guys are good to move. fire, hold fire. Alright, so that's buddy bounding. Now, in a squad, like Davis explained earlier, essentially you'll have a fire team of 4 people bounding back, right? And then the next fire team bounce back as soon as they are set, alright? It's very, very easy. You guys get it?
Got it.
Alright, awesome. Alright, next up, we'll set up how to set up security on an LDA. So an LDA is a linear danger area, right? So this road, for example, is a linear danger area. Quickly fall in line behind me. Quickly fall in line behind me, or not line, sorry, a column behind me. Right, so whenever you cross a linear danger area, security needs to be posted, right? So the first guy up comes and he faces one direction. Second guy, you move up, you face the other direction of this side of the road. Alright, then the rest of the guys move across. So, yep, you move across, you face the same way that I'm facing, to the right. Yep, open the gate, make this, like, spacing a bit bigger. There we go. And then as soon as you guys cross, I will cross. The guy that was next to me will cross. And as soon as he crosses, he will say last man. And then you guys pick up and move as well. There we go. Alright, let's do it the other way real quick. Alright, go. It's fine. Go, go, go. Alright, do not cross first. You gotta stop on this side of the road, alright? And then, there we go. There we go. Last man. Essentially, the first guy, okay, real quick. The first guy, or the first guy that set up security will keep on moving. So if I'm in front, right, and I'm holding security this side, second guy, hold security other side. There we go. Down the road.
Yeah, I went right. I went left instead of right.
Alright, keep going, keep going. Everyone cross over. Right, left. There we go. I pick up. So I was the first man, right? Now I become the first man again. You guys understand? You just follow me through. There we go. So essentially, it also allows for the formation in the order that they were to continue as they were. All right. You guys understand?
Yes.
So that is. Say again.
I said copy.
All right. Awesome. All right. Also, 360 security. You guys see the radar at the bottom of your screen? That shows south, east, west, north, and you can see your teammates on your screen, like on the radar.
Yes.
Alright, 360, it's very easy. So if I call out that I'm watching south, the next guy will watch west, north, east, right? You'll fill in those slots. You use the radar to make sure that that perimeter is all facing different directions. So you can see in which way your teammates are facing. So quickly grab a 360 perimeter. I'm watching south.
Watching west.
Alright, so Bokal, you want to spread out more to my right when you're watching west. More to my right, space out, more to my right, more.
I was trying to.
Right, there we go. Now,
I'm watching south.
Alright, copy. Now check your radar, guys, real quick. You guys see how each guy is now facing in a different direction?
Yes.
And that's how you see whether the 360 perimeter is secure or not, right? So you check that, keep checking that, and make sure that you as an individual, because you can see yourself as well, is facing not in the same direction as other people, alright?
Quick thing.
Go ahead.
I do not have radar.
Alright, press Control Star at the top of your numpad. Control Star.
Yep, did that.
Does not bring it up.
Nope.
At the bottom of your screen, there's no names or anything like that?
No, I see y'all's names. Vermilion, Skull, everybody
Alright.
in red. Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking
The
about.
red dots?
The freaking compass, yeah, at
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah, the red
I thought
dots.
you meant an actual, like, I thought they added a radar on the side of my screen.
Oh no. No, you're good.
That's at the bottom of my screen.
Yeah, bottom of your screen. Got it?
Okay. Yep, I got it. Yep.
Right. Recollect on me real quick. Next thing I need to explain is how to set up a raid. Right, reference map. Alright, we'll just use which compound? Okay, so there's a difference between an assault and a raid. A raid is usually when you assault a compound or a existing checkpoint or anything like that, and a assault, an assault is usually on a patrol or vehicles or a convoy moving. All right, so I'm gonna explain a raid real quick. So we'll use the town of formerly Cathero. I'm gonna put some enemies in there, marked with red. Alright. And then each color will represent a fire team. Alright, so green will be one fire team, blue will be another fire team, and then yellow will be another fire team. Right? So real quick, remember how earlier when I explained reacting to a far ambush, I set up imaginary kill box, or an imaginary kill box. This will happen again, right? Yellow team is the support by fire team. Let me just mark it for you guys. Support by fire. Blue team is assault team 1, and green team is assault team 2. Alright? Again, a kill box is set up for support by fire. They will have their fire sector, firing sectors. And then also with a raid, a LOA will be pre-established. So let's say the LOA is right here. Alright? Alright, so let me explain real quick. Usually what will happen is we'll have an ORP, an objective rally point. Let me just... Alright, so we'll land at LZ Alpha with the helicopter. Right, so we fly in from base, we land at LZ Alpha, we move to ORP, then from ORP the fire team split up into their positions that they need to move to. So Assault 1 will move to Assault 1 position, Assault 2 will move to Assault 2 position, and Support by Fire will move to Support by Fire position, alright? As soon as all teams are in position, the raid will start, and Support by Fire will initiate the raid. They will start engaging the enemies, and as soon as they've started engaging the enemies, Assault 1 and 2 will get online in a line formation next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, and move in, right? Fire Team 1 and 2 will move through the sectors together, right? So as soon as they get into the first sector, they will call for support by fire to shift fire. As soon as they move to sector 2, shift fire. 3, shift fire. 4, shift fire. 5, shift fire. 6, shift fire. Alright? As soon as all teams have reached the LOA, the limit of advance, one team will stay behind to hold security, and the other team will move back to do EPW, which is Enemy Prisoner of War. Essentially, they go and make sure that all enemies are dead or incapacitated. If anyone is still alive, they will capture those enemies. Any caches, weapons that they find, they will set on a demo, right? And as soon as they've done that, the fire in a whole sequence will start, right? Final 1, Assault Team 1 that's in the town will pull off target, and they will move to wherever the choke point is set. A choke point is where your team leader will count off to make sure all team members are accounted for, right? Final 2, the team that was stationed at the LOA that held security will then also move to that choke point. Final 3, Support by Fire will also move to that choke point, and then all teams will collapse on each other, and all demo will be set off. Alright? You guys understand that?
Yes.
Is it simple enough?
Yeah.
Really, really easy, to be honest. And essentially, an assault will work exactly the same. It's just with a patrol, or there's a convoy that we are engaging. The only difference is with, let's say there's a convoy coming down this road, or down let's say, fuck, let me move it for you guys. So let's say we have to, there's a convoy moving up this way. Oh, hold up, wrong color. Let's say there's a convoy moving up this road, right? And we'll move this the assault teams to. Let's just take this away. Pressing the wrong buttons the whole time. Right, there we go. We'll keep that. Sorry, I want to keep that. Support by fire. They will also have sectors again, same as with the raid. The assault teams is now set up on this side, on the road, on this side of the road, right? Assault team 1 and 2. We'll move the LOA. The LOA will be on this side now, right? If the convoy moves up this road, demo will be placed beforehand on the road. So whatever demolition charge is set, right? As soon as that demolition charge sets off, usually it will take out the first vehicle. Support by fire will engage. If there's a secondary, let's say, security vehicle at the rear of the convoy, the one fire team will make sure to take out that with a rocket or a launcher, right? Usually the cargo we do not want to destroy immediately. We first want to make sure what's inside. There could be civilians inside that they are, taking away or smuggling or whatever.
Trafficking.
Yeah, trafficking. Yeah. There we go. So we want to make sure that the cargo is safe in that sense, right? Then assault team 1 will push in, assault team 2 will push in, but one of the assault teams will move straight to the LOA. They will not. Essentially the one team will move to the vehicles directly, and the other team will move to the LOA directly while engaging enemies, right? The team that is moving straight to the vehicles will immediately conduct EPW and make sure that they might find intel on the vehicles, they might find anything valuable. As soon as they've done that, they will place demo to whatever needs to be placed demo to, and then final sequence starts again. Final 1, the team that's on doing the EPW will move to the choke point. Final 2, the team that's at the LOA will move to the choke point, and then final 3, support by fire will move to the choke point, and then all demo will be set off as soon as the teams collapse. You guys understand? It's really easy.
Yes.
Alright. Then I'm happy if you guys understand. That means I'm not doing too shit of a job.
Yes. No, you're good.
Alright.
Which, during most of all of this, being privates, you're being told this by your team leads and stuff.
Yeah.
They're the ones orchestrating all this.
Yes.
You're just doing what they tell you.
Yes, but it is important for you guys to understand as well how it works, and so that things don't get confused and you know exactly what each thing means. You need to know what fire in a hole means. If your team leader calls out fire in a hole 1, that you know, okay, I need to move there, alright? So it is important for you guys to know that. Alright. That is essentially training, guys. Basic training. Basic medical, sorry. I need to run you through basic medical. I'm not going to do advanced medical for you, because you don't have to do that, Rooster.
I already know it.
Yes, but Rooster needs to do basic.
Can I do eventually move back to medical?
I mean, yeah,
well,
if
we need it.
If we need it, yes.
I gotta go.
You're good, Skull. You are more than welcome to go. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for joining us.
So I finished my training, right?
Yes, you are finished with your training. Your training is perfectly good. Right,
yeah, I'm gonna go raid things.
Alright. Rooster, I need to run you through basic medical real quick. First of all, I need you to press H.
No, he's leaving. Oh, the other guy's
H,
leaving.
it says pinging Zeus.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Now quickly press escape. Whenever that problem arises, go configure, controls, and then I believe it is common. Scroll down all the way to it. I had it yesterday. Where's it at now? It's not weapons, it's common. If you scroll down all the way to last help at the top, right? You go common, you scroll down, it says last help. If it's H, delete it. If it says H, click on it and delete it, and then make sure to press OK to make sure it works. Alright?
Alright.
Awesome. Davis, you want to run him through basic medical?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to shoot me, go ahead. We'll teach him buddy aid first, and then we'll do
I just
self
did
aid.
that, and H still ain't pulling up.
Right.
Alright.
You can shoot me, Davis.
So-
For Buddy 8 first.
So let me just first explain. So there's 3 different phases of care. There's care under fire, tactical field care, and tactical care. The 2 that you guys are pretty much going to be worried about is tactical field care and care under fire. All care under fire is while you're engaging the threat and you are not behind cover. Tactical field care is where you can still be in a firefight or out of a firefight, but you are behind cover and you are out of direct fire from the enemy. So, if in the event berm goes down, if I am still taking fire, all I'm going to do is see if there's any limbs that need to be tourniqueted. If there isn't, then I'm just going to drag them back behind cover, and then I'll begin my assessment. Okay? So, in the event here, I'll shoot berm. So, I'd run up. I'd check and see. Okay. His leg is damaged, so I'm going to run up, tourniquet his leg. I'm going to drag him.
How do you initiate the drag?
Yeah, that's what
There's an option on there. So then now I'm going to release. I'm going to go here. I'm going to begin bandaging the chest. Bandaging the chest. Bandaging the chest. I got like a good few shots on him. Okay, so when it goes blue, that means it is 100% patched. Okay?
Okay. How do I pull up that health screen so I can see what his status is?
Press H.
User disconnected from your channel.
You see
Okay,
it?
I see it. Yep.
Okay.
Mine's
So-
still not pulling up, even though I deleted it like he told me to.
Okay. Well,
But I can hit Control Windows and go to Medical menu and pull it up that way.
okay, just do it that way. So do you see where it says torso and then he has a tourniquet on his leg, but it doesn't say he's bleeding anymore, even though he still has a injury on the leg?
Yep.
Reason is the tourniquet stops all the bleeding. So you can continue on. This is no longer bleeding. Now, from there, we've controlled all major bleeding. You don't need to worry about any kind of airway stuff because we're using basic medical. Then you're going to go in to, well, fuck, I don't have the medical terms, but since this is basic medical, you're just going to go here. You're going to go to the leg. You're going to do an elastic bandage or just whatever bandage that you have on the leg. And then after you get that bandage, then you're going to do a tourniquet.
So you're pulling the tourniquet at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
Then at that point, you're going to check the pulse.
Right, hold up. I need to stop you there. Davis, that moves on to advanced medical, essentially, right? You can check pulse.
No.
Yes, you can check pulse, what you said. But as soon as you've stabilized, essentially you as an auto rifleman, right? If you have stabilized your teammate and he is not bleeding anymore, you need to call a medic to do the rest of the medical stuff if he does not have a heart rate, right? It is important that you then get your gun online to give cover fire because you are the auto rifleman, alright? So your job as the auto rifleman, most likely, if anyone is down, is to suppress the enemy while the medic takes over from you after you've bandaged your teammate. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Davis
need to find configure to put it back to H, so.
Alright. If you want to use Ace to react to other teammates being down, you just hold Windows, alright? So, yeah. Alright, Davis, continue with what you wanted to say. Sorry, I just wanted to... that's basic, but do you know how to use the bandages, Rooster?
No.
Alright, Davis, shoot me again. Explain to him how to use the bandages.
So, go ahead, and you see where he's on there?
Yeah, I see the red damage to the chest.
Okay. So, click on the chest, go on examine and treatment, go to bandage/fractures, and then go to elastic bandage, or pack and bandage, or whatever it is.
Okay, it's yellow now.
Yes. Now keep doing it until it goes blue.
Elastic bandage again.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's blue. Yep.
Now you.
So at this point, I disengage, and then I start laying down cover fire and call for a medic.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
All right, Berm, you're good to self-heal.
Alright, I'm glad you understand that. That's perfect. Why am I... Why did I... I don't know.
Fucked up.
Alright, so... Also, Rooster, that classifies as buddy aid, right? That's when the teammate is down, the medic is not near, and you need to stop his bleeding as soon as possible, right?
Okay.
Like Davis explained, when you are, I can't remember the exact words he used, but essentially there's two different types where there's whether you're under fire or not, right? So it's important to also make sure after you've tourniqueted the guy to get him into cover, right? So you want to stop the bleeding as fast as possible, but if you cannot heal the guy in the open field, you need to move him to cover first, right? So you check his status, you see how badly he's wounded, whether you can move him or not, right? So you just open up medical menu, you look at his body, you see, oh fuck, he's red and he's lost a large amount of blood already, so I need to bandage him before I can move him, otherwise he is gonna die, right? So then essentially you need to make a plan to have another guy with you to lay down fire while you bandage, or you try to bandage. That's a tense and a hard situation to be in, where you right in the open, your teammate's been bleeding for 2 minutes, but you can't move him directly, otherwise he is going to bleed out before you get him to cover. So then you have to decide what is more important in that situation.
The biggest thing with it is if you do not have fire superiority, do not go running out to the casualty.
Definitely do not do that. Do not be the hero.
Dead bodies.
Yeah, do not try and be the hero. But if your teammate goes down right next to you, you as the auto rifleman, if the medic is next to him as well, you do not worry about the guy that's down. All right. If the medic is right by that guy, you let the medic handle it and you lay down fire. But let's say you and your teammate had to split up, and he is down. Make sure to buddy aid him. That's what this is classified as, right? Next up, we're gonna do self aid real quick.
One thing I want to say is the reason why I said check a pulse, just because right then and there you can be able to say, okay, does he have a pulse or does he not have a pulse? And when the medic gets there, then you can get kind of a brief misreport saying, hey, he doesn't have a pulse. So then the medic can start thinking in his head, okay, I'm not going to start doing ACLS, CPR, and stuff like that.
Yes, affirm. So what Davis is saying, you are more than welcome to check the pulse, but after that, you can't really do anything further than that. So checking pulse is what you can do. If he has no pulse, a medic needs to get to him. If he has a pulse, it's not that urgent because he has a pulse. But essentially, he still needs a medic because he might need blood, right?
Right.
Or something like that.
So just patch him up and then let the medic take it from there.
Yes, but you can check heart rate as well. Also, you can see at the top right corner of the screen, of the health screen, how much blood someone has lost, right? So I'm going to quickly tell you the degrees. Some blood, if you have bandaged the guy, right, and he's only lost some blood and he's got a heart rate, he does not need a medic per se. He can wake up on his own. But it is crucial to get the medic still there to double check everything, right? But if he's lost a large amount, a lot of blood, or a fatal amount, he needs a medic. All right, he is gonna need a medic, no matter what. All right. So if your medic goes down, for example, you have a medic in your team. It is important to try and stabilize his bleeding before he's lost a lot of blood. That way you can actually, without being a medic, get him up. All right. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because you can perform CPR if needed. The way you do that is just you click on his chest and you just go to the advanced medical treatments and you press CPR. You can do that. Any person can do that. All right. Now we're doing self aid. Essentially, what's going to happen?
By the way,
yeah, go ahead, Buckled.
I did fix my thing, and then the ACE commands, it was under L, not H.
All right.
So I had to swap it.
All right, good.
But
So it's working now?
Yep.
Awesome, that's perfect. All right, Rooster and Buckled, we're doing self-aid now. I'm going to shoot you guys in the arm. I need you to press H. Also, when you press H, make sure at the top right corner of the yellow bar, it says the name whose medical menu you pulled up. Because right now, I might not be like right next to you, Rooster, but I am looking at your own I'm looking at your medical thing instead of mine. All right.
Yeah, there's a thing with a 1 gun and a 2 gun, and that toggles between self and the person you're looking at.
So you can toggle that by that. But if a name pops up on the middle of the screen like yours is right now, Private M Rooster, if I press H, it's going to pop up yours. If I don't look at you and I press H, it's going to pop up mine. Alright? So, also if H does not work, you can press Control Windows, because that's all self, and Windows is with other players. So you can also use Ace. If for some reason your H button doesn't work, you can go Interactions. You can go... hold up. So you go to wherever Interactions is. I think it's on your butt. Stand by. Yeah, you go Interactions, and you go Medical Menu, and then it should open up the medical menu for you as well. Alright?
Alright.
I'm gonna shoot you in the arm real quick, and I need you to self-aid yourself. You too, Buckled. Go ahead.
That was actually my chest, but...
Okay.
Is it elastic bandage on that one?
It doesn't matter.
You can put any bandages on, but
when I was a medic, I literally only played with elastic bandages just because it worked the best.
Elastic bandages are G. Quick clots and all of those work as well. Don't get me wrong, all of them work. It's just it might take a few tries before stopping the bleeding completely. Where elastic bandages tend to usually stop the bleeding at 1 try. Right? Are you healed?
So I have, I apparently don't have the shit to heal myself. By the way.
You know why? You aren't injured. Alright, go ahead.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You were only, you only had a bruise because you have the plate carrier?
Can you please?
Alright, Rooster, I see you did bandage yourself. Also, you do have morphine in your kit. But check your blood pressure and heart rate before you give yourself morphine. If your blood pressure is low and your heart rate is low, you will pass out if you give yourself morphine.
How do I check my blood pressure?
Alright, so you just press H, you go to where it says examine patient, or you click on his arm. Click on your arm first, your left or right arm, and you click on examine patient, and it should say check pulse and check blood pressure. It should, for you guys, not being medical, it won't give you the precise. It will just say normal, or it will say, weak, or whatever.
Or low. No. For blood pressure, it will say low. If it says low, don't give yourself medications.
Yeah, do not. You will pass out. Most likely, there is a chance that you won't, but you will most likely pass out.
Mine says normal, so is that okay?
Yeah, if it says normal and you are in severe pain, you are more than welcome to give yourself a morphine. But try not, essentially, morphines are for extreme cases. Let's say your screen is completely blurred and you can't see shit because you're in so much pain, then
you did that to me.
Yeah. So then you'll use a morphine, but still check your blood pressure and heart rate, because you might turn your situation from a blurry screen to being a black screen. Alright? Alright. That is basic medical and all of that. So you guys are done with basic and AIT. And that is basically it, boys. You guys are done. So Rooster, you are now private 2nd class. Davis, you are now private 2nd class as well. Welcome to the unit. And Buckled, you are also now private 2nd class. Alright?
Yay.
Right, well done, guys.
When there is available, I'd like to do medic again, though.
Yep.
I'll do auto rifleman. I love it too. But
yeah.
Eventually, I'd like to go back to medical.
I get that.
I stay at private, right? Is that what?
Nope.
Is
You
that what you
are now ranked up to private 2nd class, Rooster. So you will change your name in game to PV2M.Rooster. I will change it in Discord. Buckled, you need to make sure to change your name in game as well. And then to everyone that was watching the stream, and everyone that is going to watch the stream, for any recaps that you need to do, thanks for watching. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope all the information was helpful.